So what's up guys, and today I'm going to be explaining to you 5 reasons why not training properly is not beneficial for your running. So 1. Not warming up properly. Whenever you do a run, always make sure to warm up, as this will stop things like pulled muscles, strains and all of them, because if you're having them then you're wasting your time being out injured instead of doing something you really like, and it can affect the progress you've made from your running. So I'd suggest you just stretch, warm up every time, and then do a cool down every time you finished. So now this one is sort of another one to do with strain, but this is like over bodily strain, as in like you're running too much, which is making you feel lightheaded and stuff, and is causing you to feel tired all the time and stuff. If you're feeling like that, then do not run as much as that. You do not need to run loads to be a quick runner. You only need to do little bits a day or tiny bits a day. You don't need to do like 10Ks every day or something like that, 6 to 10Ks every day. You can do 2 to 3K runs. That would be enough for a pretty good run. If you're training like that, then you're not going to make any progress. You're going to feel lightheaded a lot, and you're not going to be strong enough to run every single day. So make sure you always take breaks, rest days, and just make sure you're keeping healthy. Now, as a sprinter, this is one that I'd focus on, because this is like the poor starting point. You need to get into like a good position to start your sprint, or else you can easily like mess up your hamstring or something like that. You can snap your hamstring and stuff just from a poor starting position. Make sure you always stay in a good starting position as well, to stop things like strains, cramps, pulled hamstrings, snapped hamstrings, because you can easily pull a muscle from this. For example, for me as a sprinter, I've done this about a few times while sprinting, and that's because I didn't start properly. So you always need to make sure you start properly, if you get what I mean. Even on long runs as well, as this is why I say not to run too fast on long runs, as you can easily pull muscles. You need to make sure that you're running at a steady pace on like any race, sprinting race, long distance race, to allow yourself to not pull any muscles and to allow yourself to run efficiently. Now, I've got this quote because a lot of people say this, and the reason why you're struggling to catch your breath is because you're not breathing properly. For example, most people think you should breathe out the mouth, but while you're running, you should actually breathe out the nose. And if you're not able to do that, then make sure you train yourself to, because it will be beneficial, because your mouth's not going to be able to keep breathing for you. You'll just get a dry mouth and a sore throat. And you're better off breathing out your nose, as you're getting more oxygen in your nose. You're actually getting more oxygen in your nose than you are your mouth. You can breathe out your mouth sometimes, obviously, but like, don't at the same time, because it's just better off that you breathe out your nose, as you are getting more oxygen in, and you're also steadying your breathing mechanisms and your tiredness that you're feeling, and you'll make yourself feel more refreshed by breathing out your nose. Now, here's another mistake that people make. It's hydrating and staying fueled. So hydrating, obviously you need to hydrate to keep yourself alive. And when you're running, if you're not going to keep yourself hydrated, there's a risk of you collapsing due to dehydration, which can cause you to feel dizzy, feel faint, and it's just not good for you, because if you collapse, and there's going to be hospital. You may as well just stay hydrated, as this also boosts your running and makes you feel refreshed while running, because trust me, you don't want to feel like crap while you're running. And for the form as well, it will keep you in good form if you just stay hydrated. Now, energy gels, you need these to keep yourself fueled, especially in long distance running, but you can also say sprint running as well, because you need that burst of energy in sprint running. You need to feel quick in that sprint running to finish the race. You need to be like the quickest one in the race, obviously, And don't ever let anybody tell you that these are cheating. Like, I've had somebody tell me before that energy gels are cheating. They are not cheating. It's just a burst of energy. Everyone has energy before they run. So just don't listen to anyone that says that's cheating, because it really isn't. It's just an energy mechanism to keep you going in long distance and sprinting. So yeah, that is it from me now, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. And yeah, I will see you soon in the next one. Bye now.